Many of you asked me to do a bear tips video. I've been struggling on how I would do it since there are many people at different stages depending on your server's timeline. So I've decided to break this video in multiple parts. So please use the sessions to watch what you would like to see. I will start with basic bear tips that everyone should know as soon as you play this game. In any rally, the first 4 joiners with the highest top right skill is the only thing that's considered when joining the rally. Formations and level of troops matter too, but we are only focused on heroes this time. As you can see that Jessie's top right skill has a 25% increase in damage, which is huge when joining bear rallies or attack rallies. Also with Jassar. The best way to check which skills are being used is to go to your rally and click on the yellow flag. I will demonstrate quickly with a polar rally. You can see in my rally that there are some heroes with 4-star level, and some people did not even send heroes. So in this view, you can't be 100% certain. So from here, click on the yellow flag on the top right. Scroll all the way down till you see rally member skills. Now you can see the 4 skills that will greatly impact your rally and decide if you want to kick players out and remind them to send heroes with the correct joiner hero. For example, you can see Gadget's skill only helps with increasing infantry defense by 30%, which is useless with bear. So I would go back to the rally and kick him out so that the next skill could be useful in my rally. Now I want to show you every good joiner that I accept as of Gen 10 heroes. Blanchette 25% lethal boost. Magnus 25% attack boost. Bradley 25% attack boost. Gwen 25% increase in target's damage taken. Reina 30% normal attack boost. Jeronimo 25% damage dealt boost. Jassar 25% damage dealt boost. Seo-Yoon 25% attack boost. Jessie 25% damage dealt boost. Now there are other heroes that do impact positively to your rally, but I personally think at this point there are so many heroes with 25% boost. Why settle with only 15% or 20%? Sonya gives 20% damage boost. Philly has a 15% attack boost. Gregory has a 15% boost as well. Lynn is interesting because she gives 50% increase to damage. However, there's only a 40% chance of that hitting, so if you think about one bear, that means 2 out of 5 rallies will not have any boost from the hero. So I think if you're going for an overall performance for the Alliance, I would avoid using Lynn. Let's talk about correct formations for bear with the heroes and ratio for troops. At this time in my server, the best optimal formation that I use is 10%, 10%, 80%. I have seen other servers use a bit less infantry and increase marksmen by a few percent. But those little tweaks impact very low to your overall bear damage. I remember in the first year of Whiteout, we would use a 1-3-6 formation. Here are my 6 preset formations that I join with bear. Presetting formations are so efficient on joining bear quickly, as you will see that the top rallies get filled quickly. Formation 1 is my rally caller. I would use it to start my own rally, then use preset 2 to 6 to join rallies. I will show you a quick, easy way on how I preset these formations. Sometimes members would send out a formation and realize their heroes are missing in other formations. So to prevent this, I just preset a formation with joiner hero and 2 random heroes, then send them off so that they are out of my base. Then repeat for the other 5 presets. Another note, make sure to put your best gear on the heroes that you will be calling your rally with. Note, joiner hero gears do not matter. I remember so many players still swap their gear or focus on upgrading their gear, but it has 0 impact to the rally. You can see now my bear heroes have the best gear that I can give them. Now I know in my 2 years experience at all levels, I have seen joiners' gear be fully maxed because they think they matter. Do not worry about the gear on the joiners. We used a rally captain for their heroes' gear. Don't forget to put your heroes' gear back onto main for arena. So many players always used to watch me so they can hit me during bear. They know who they are. Now let's talk about boosts. Those are the boosts I use. I know some other boosts could help too, but I don't think it's worth the gems if you want to have a fun bear. So I like to do 10% lethal and 10% attack. And lastly, 10% deployment cap boosts. For pets, you can easily see which one works, but I'm lazy so I turn them all on. Doesn't matter to me. This is a good starter guide I found on WS Discord. I think it's pretty good to start with to create your own rallies, but just remember that everyone has their own upgrades. If you're not maxed, you can't really just copy without testing it a bit. So to use the tips, but test it out yourself. It's simple to test it. Leave a comment if you have questions, and I will leave a guide below that you can see from an R5 view. You can take it to your alliances, and feel free to ask if you need other guides. I have so much saved. Thank you.